Hey everybody, Cindy here. I am spending quite a bit of time with one of my dear friends, and I wanted to chat to you a little bit about what happens when we start to up-level ourselves, when we start to raise our vibration, what actually happens to the relationships outside of us. And I have a lot of people when I'm working with them, you know, some marriages have fallen apart, some have gotten stronger, friendships fall away, new inner circles are created, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about why that happens and what's actually going on. And so think about this, right? If you're emotionally and energetically releasing that which no longer serves you, what we're also saying on the inside is we're releasing a lot of toxins, acids, heavy metals, okay? Now, when you start to become more purified, then what's going to happen is the relationships outside of you are also going to need to be purified in a way to be able to keep holding the space of energetic frequency that you're now stepping into. And so what that means, if you look at partnerships or intimate partnerships, is when one of those people start to rise up, the other person has two options. They either fall away because the frequency isn't matching, right? Or they start to also rise up with you, and the relationship becomes more whole, more pure, more honest, more connected, right? If that other person is not rising with you, then what normally will happen is it will fall away, because the frequency that you're wanting to move into requires shift. It requires change. And the same with your friendships. You know, you have this circle of friends, right? But the more you up-level yourself, the more you learn about yourself and you come into your own consciousness with more understanding of who you are and more intimacy about yourself, what will happen is that your friendships will fall away, right? Or they will become stronger and more refined and defined. And I've definitely found this in my life along the way, is that the ones that I was really, really close to are still part of my world, but not in the same way that these new friendships that I'm creating are, because they're more aligned with where I am right now. And, you know, we can get quite sad in this. We can get quite unsure, and it sometimes can feel a little bit isolating. And so what I want to say to you is this. The minute you stop choosing you, you will subordinate a part of yourself and give away your power. The minute you stop choosing you, you will live in the shadow of someone else. The minute that you stop choosing you, you also choose to stop rising and stop elevating. And the minute you do that, you'll stay where you've always stayed, get what you've always gotten, and nothing shifts. So I want you just to remember this really, really deep piece of information, that as you rise, that as you elevate and up-level yourself, your external world responds accordingly. So it will mean that some of these relationships will fall away. Some will get stronger. New ones will come in, and it's part of the shifting and changing process. Nothing can stay the same. We're designed to shift. We're designed to evolve. And if you feel at the moment like something's falling away from you, I want you to be able to take a moment and come back to yourself and know that without a shadow of a doubt, it's designed for you to see something about yourself in order to take you to the next level. Life is designed to enable you, never to disable you. So I know this will resonate with a lot to you. Sorry, my husband was trying to call me while I'm doing this video, so he can just wait for a second. So what I want to say to you is that in the moment of up-leveling, things will shift. They have to shift. Take time to really connect to yourself and never ever stop your up-leveling because you feel like you're doing the wrong thing by someone else. It has to be your calling. It has to be your up-leveling, because without that, nothing changes, and we're destined to change. We're destined to be great. in our own way. We're destined to serve ourselves so deeply that we know ourselves so intimately, so that our relationships are pure, honest, connected, unified, full of love, right? And peace and joy. So my real strong message is this will always occur for you at some level. If you're concerned about it in any way, reach out to me, but it's part of the process and it's part of the up-leveling. I had 3 marriage separations during this process because I needed to up-level, and my husband came along with me and gave me the patience and the space to make it happen. But everyone's designed to do it. So I just wanted to drop in and let you know a little bit about that, because I know that a few of you are dealing with that at the moment, and I wanted to explain to you how it actually works and why it works the way it does. Sending you all so much love, and I'll chat with you really soon. Bye for now.